After the shock of Hamas's massacre of Israelis on October the 7th, 2023, the Israeli government went well beyond its reiterated retaliation doctrine and hit deep to free the hostages and root out Hamas. Has Israel achieved its objectives? After months of harsh fighting, in early summer the IDF took control of the Philadelphia corridor, a highly strategic line route stretching along the border between Gaza and Egypt in the Rafah area. The IDF's deployment on the Philadelphia line created a strategic connection between Gaza and South Lebanon, provoking Hezbollah attacks. At the same time, Israel needs the Philadelphia corridor to cut the supply line for the Palestinians and clear Hamas's militant tunnels. Caught by surprise on October the 7th of last year, Israel suffered one of the deadliest terrorist attacks in its history and the first invasion of its national territory since 1948. Hamas-led Palestinian militant groups from Gaza attacked Israeli territory from sky, sea and land, killing 1,195 people, 815 of whom were civilians, and abducting 251. It was a so-called multi-domain attack, which in the eyes of Israel was a typical Iranian operational concept. On the same day, the Israeli cabinet launched Operation Sword of Iron, with the immediate objective of kicking Palestinian attackers out of Israeli territory and freeing hostages, and the long-term goal of ending Hamas. 1 year on, fierce urban fighting has killed tens of thousands of Palestinians, 7,500 of whom were children. Hospitals, schools and other facilities have been destroyed and 800 IDF members have lost their lives. On July the 31st, an Israeli attack in Tehran killed Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh and liberated more than 100 hostages, but more than 70 were reportedly killed. Yet Hamas has not been eradicated. Israel's government is concerned by the fact that Hamas could conquer the West Bank too.
The fact that there are no elections there is a sign of the fear that extremists like Hamas might take over the West Bank as well. Clearly, the answer is not the indiscriminate Israeli settlement.
West Bank Palestinians have been denouncing the increasing number of Israeli ultra-nationalist settlements being created in their territories. Mostly moderates, their exasperation could favour Hamas's strategy of taking the West Bank.